I was an architect and building hotels all around the world. I was gone for 3 weeks out of every month traveling, and I ended up here because we started looking for marinas up and down the coast and even on the East Coast too. What I found was that there's basically two types of marinas. There's the type downtown, close to metropolitan areas where you store your boat. Now then, that's very popular because you can get to the boat and pet it. You can play with your boat. The other type of marina is a destination marina, a la Gulf Islands and places that you go to and visit. The trouble with those, even though they're more fun and more busy and more expensive, the trouble is they're only in business about 5 months a year. The trick is to try to find one where you can get a little bit of both. And so when I found Bowen Island, it's close to the city, had a small population base that could use it as a storage marina. And to this date, we still have about 75% of the marina reserved for storage boats. We purchased the marina in 1985. It wasn't called Union Steamship then, but Union Steamship obviously owned it at one time and most of the island. And we were able to get it up and running in the late 1990. There was quite a bit of resistance because the resistance came from the NIMBYs. You know, they didn't want their island to change at all. And so it was a very strong NIMBY group. It's changed a little bit, but it's still, you know, important to them that the island doesn't grow too fast. We can to make it enjoyable. We have the big lawns in the front. We have some of the services that you'll need, or most of them. The marina office with the showers and the boaters lounge and above it, small workshop next to the office. It took us about another 5 or 6 years to get that done, but it works out well. And people, the bathrooms and the showers, the lounge are all on the water level. We're blessed because the marina is surrounded by Greater Vancouver Regional District's park, Crittenden Park. And we work very closely with them, and the park helps us. There's a great big lake just above us, nice hiking trails and access. People love to come back because it's a very enjoyable place, low-key, but it's also one of the big advantages is it's close to Vancouver, and if they want to, they'll spend a night or two here and then sail on, or just they're happy just to spend a night or two here on their boats and return. The major challenge that we have now is hiring employees, not only just for the marina, but primarily for Doc Morgan's and our gift shops. We are probably the most important starter company there is on the island. We start young ladies and boys, 13, 14 years old, scooping ice cream and working as a busser or dishwasher in the restaurants. But the biggest problem we have is employees, because we can't hire anyone because there's no place for them to live on Bowen. So we've taken it upon ourselves to try to find a solution. And what we're doing is we're putting in a half a dozen floating buildings, because at least we had the ability to do it, to expand the marina a little bit. We lost our dinghy docks in doing it, which we hated to do, but the employee housing was much more critical. I'm fortunate because my whole family are involved in it. My daughter Oidis is now running the marina and Doc Morgan's, and I'm just working on little side things like the staff housing and the floating homes that we're putting in. My wife has been bookkeeping all the time, so it's a very much family-orientated business. There's always frustration whenever you're dealing with any political group because they want to move much slower. I just tell people that are interested in the marina business, you just got to be patient because you are controlled by other governmental regulations, and there's a lot of them. And I think every business puts up with it, but because it's on the water and it's always at a unique place that provides shelter, it's even more important that our whole family's involved in it, that they're carrying it forth, and we've added something to the community, not only an income source to the community, but a benefit to them, to particularly the marine community. And I'm very proud of that.